Hey folks, can you hear me okay? Okay, thank you. Perfect. Yeah, so folks, there is so much going on. That's why I wanted to see if I could show you this live and also tell you what's going on here. So this is actually Uranus, like the planet Uranus. Okay, so maybe I should say that very clearly because a lot of people don't know about all the planets, but this is planet Uranus. It's pretty small. It's not visible all the time. And currently it is at its opposition. So we are able to see the planet, which is kind of good news. So technically, Uranus was at opposition yesterday, like last night. It should not make a big difference for us to see it today. Hello, folks from Australia. Sunny Blue, thanks for joining. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Hello, Damien. Hey, CJ, thanks for joining. So what we are showing right now is planet Uranus. So you are seeing the moons of Uranus. I believe right now I'm trying to see what those names are. So they are like two moons next to each other. I think based on what the way I'm looking at it, they are Ariel and Umbriel, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So Ariel and Umbriel to the right. That's what we are seeing it now. Right? So it's pretty awesome that we are able to see two moons of this thing. So we are probably looking something like looking from the side. And there is one small one that I'm seeing as well. Um, I don't know what that small one is. Close to it. There is like another tiny, tiny moon. It's pretty fascinating to see it. So let me see if I can. Um, so Uranus moons, Ariel, Ariel, Ariel and Umbriel. Oh my goodness. I actually new to this um, myself. I'm not very familiar with the moons of Uranus. This is the first time that I'm actually seeing them. So I'm going to leave it here so that people can. It's very cloudy. That's one problem. I want your feedback right now. I'm talking on this microphone. I wanted to know if this is better or the second one is better. The first one is better or the second one? Can you please give me some feedback? Hey, thanks for joining, folks. So what you're watching right now is Uranus along with its moons. Let me make this slightly bigger so that people can see it. Uranus moons. It's very cloudy, like once in a while you don't see the moons because the clouds are moving back and forth. Oh, the second one is better. Oh, second one is louder. Oh, okay. I can definitely reduce some volume if it's too loud. Second is better. Okay. I just reduced a little bit better one. So the moons are Cats Nova. Thanks for joining. May, this is like I guess the live I never thought I could do, which is we are watching planet Uranus. We don't get to watch this often, so I'm so glad that we were able to show planet Uranus, which is literally amazing to see that we can actually see. I did some, oh, first one is better. Even your typing is heard, LOL. Oh, okay. Alright, so yeah, probably the second one is picking way too much noise, I guess. Yeah, if you guys are comfortable with the first one, I can go back to the first one if you want. Second one has higher gain. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I never played with the second one. It's like a new microphone. I was trying to play with it. So I went back to the first one now. Okay. Thank you, High Speed Boom. Don't reduce it, it's okay. Oh, Emma, thanks for joining. Christine, you like the second one. Thanks, appreciate the feedback. John, thank you for joining as well. I'm just going back to who all joined. Angela is asking a question. You are on now. As said, we can hear every key you strike and can hear you much more clearly. Oh, you like the second one better. I'll try the second one, no big deal. So I'll try to stay easy on the keyboard. I don't want to type too hard on the keyboard. Yeah, this is amazing. I can actually zoom into the Uranus. It is like one of those fantastic planets. This is as bright as it can get. This is it. We can't see any more brighter than this. I just maximized a lot so that you can see it. Like I put a lot of gain on it. If I reduce them, you will actually see it how dull. It's pretty dull actually. I'm using C14 telescope, the big telescope, and then I'm using a very small camera. This is 5, what was that camera? Give me this new Folio camera. That I'm using. Let me tell you what it is. I totally forgot its name. It's a brand new camera. I started using it recently. Yeah, this is ASI 585 MC. So it's a new planetary camera, ASI 585 MC. So that's the camera I'm using. It's really great. That one thing that I'm kind of realizing, even if you're using like 533, get better frames. You don't need to buy like a planetary camera, just photography. So yeah, I think the internet is going to get better In few minutes. Oh, streaming is cutting off. Let me see what I can do. So folks who are joining now, what you are watching is the planet Uranus. So it is showing its opposition. So what that means is it is close to Earth right now. So it is closer to Earth, like technically yesterday, like November 9th, but it's better than any time before. That's why we are trying to see it at least today. It's still cloudy, but once in a while when the cloud leaves we can actually see it. So what I'm showing you right now is the planet along with its moons. The names of the moons are, I guess, Ariel and Ambriel, if I'm saying it correctly. I'm new to this planet and the moons and the entire thing myself. I took a picture once before. I'm using a 2x Barlow, like on my C14, to see these moons. I made it a little bit bigger exposure so that you can see the moons as well. If I make it like dull to take any pictures of the planet, probably to take a picture of Uranus. I took a couple of pictures before. If you also can notice couple of things here, if I reset the color, it is still showing in that same kind of a bluish color. That's what it is going to show, but it has that IR UV filter on it, so it kind of changes a little bit what it is. So I'll turn my camera off. I know we are having a lot of trouble with the video streaming, so I'll keep this off for now. So there is a question on the stream. People are asking, how long is how often does this opposition happens? Well, Uranus is seventh planet from the sun, right? So it goes around the sun like Earth does, but for that to happen, it takes a much longer time than Earth. It's not 1 year, it's like probably 84 years of Earth years time it is going to take for one full orbit rotation. But Earth goes around sun much faster. So we will see Uranus every year, but the opposition, but it only lasts for like 4 days. Only 4 days. Opposition lasts only 4 days and it goes away. So that's pretty much how long the opposition is going to last. It doesn't go away, it doesn't stay longer than that. I think Uranus gets further and further from the Earth, and we won't be able to see this much of clarity in the Uranus and Uranus moons and all that you can see. It's pretty far, folks. Uranus is like really, really far from us. Let me see how far it is. It is seventh planet, so quite a lot of distance. It's like 1.8 billion miles. 1.8 billion miles. That's how far Uranus is from us. That's quite far. 1.8 billion miles. It's pretty far. So to put this in perspective, definitely it is a special thanks, Lori. I completely agree. This is something that happens like rarely. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this planet is like, from the Earth to the Saturn is like 0.9 billion miles, right? It's like half this, like 9 billion 0.9 billion miles, and this is double that. So from Earth to the Saturn is 0.9, so twice far is Uranus. That's why you don't see it. Let me show you on the stellarium. So this is Uranus, planet Uranus. If you go out, you see that, like, I don't know if you are able to see it or not. I hope you can see it. So if you go and look at, you can see Jupiter, right? Here as a like an object, right? You can see Mars, right? You can see Moon, but you cannot see Uranus until like you zoom in way too much into it to see it. Likewise, when we look at Uranus using small telescopes, very difficult to see it. So you really need a very good binoculars or very big telescope, and you should know what you are seeing first of all, and it will be like a tiny dot. That's all you will see. I don't think you will see moons with our own eyes. I'm actually putting in a 3-second exposure to show you guys the moons. So it's kind of amazing that we are getting that view. Hey, Juzu Bean, thanks for joining. Long time no see. Christine, thank you so much. You said you turned your phone off and again it got rid of the buffering. Yes. I also switched my internet from. So I'm I moved to much remote location than where I used to live. So that was actually the main reason why my internet is so bad. I'm actually paying a lot of money for getting the. Yes, Juju, doing very well. We just completed our lunar eclipse. Oh, May is asking when is the next lunar eclipse? It's like the 2025 or something, right? It's like 3 years from now. So I think we don't have that excitement for another couple of years at least. So congratulations, JB, for the observatory. Where are you located? Oh, Stan is asking, Stan Miller, thanks for joining. So you're asking what telescope are you using for this view? I'm using C14, Celestron 14. It's a Smith Cassegrain kind of telescope. It has 3610 millimeters, 3610 millimeters focal length, and I put the ZWO, like the small camera 585 planetary camera, and it's a small sensor, and also I'm using a 2x Barlow. It's actually not a Barlow but a 2x Teleview PowerMate. I'm using to so the way I did was I used the big camera and I plate solved my telescope, and then I changed it to a small camera, and I know like it definitely goes to Uranus. So that's the plan that I did. Oh, that's glad to hear, JB. So you are in New York City, but you built one in remote in New Mexico. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Hey, Damien, I am not using anything to capture. I mean, I can if I wanted to, but it's like so small, so I wasn't even paying attention. Um, Hey, no worries, Damien. Thank you. So I'm actually trying to move this. I couldn't guide the camera, and it is at a 2x zoom 14. So it has to be so precise. So every few minutes, I see it is slowly drifting away. In case if you are wondering what's going on, I'm trying to go to Jupiter using this setup. It may be difficult, but I'll definitely try. I'm seeing one of the moons of Jupiter, so I'm actually searching in the area. It's like double the focal length than C14, so it's very difficult to do anything unless you are so precise. I see another moon now. I'm not really sure if it is there. You can see it. Let's try to slew to the moon. Oh, still here. So I'm actually sending it to the moon just for the sake of it, to see how it is. Oh, it's like overly bright. So in case if somebody is guessing what it is, so this is our moon, and I zoomed in so close. So this is how big the moon is compared to the planet Uranus that we were watching. I wanted to make that point. So I have to zoom in this much to see that small, tiny Uranus and the moons. This is how much I zoomed in into the sky to see the Uranus. Oh, thank you, May. Thank you, glory to God, I guess. Yeah, it's incredible. I'll try to see if there are like better views of the moon. Let's see it for a few minutes. Oops. Oh God. Folks, this is the best close-up that I can give from the moon, and it's not only beautiful, I don't know how to describe, it is like you are looking into the crater, inside the crater to see what it is. You are like literally touching the crater, touching the moons. This is just unimaginable. I can't even think. Look at this. Oops, sorry. Folks, what do you think?
This is awesome, folks. Folks, look at this view. My goodness. Yeah, I'm looking at taking 2 minutes of captures on these, and I think these are coming out good. This is amazing, folks. I'm actually trying to go to the edge of the moon so I can actually see how it is going to look like, but I don't know where I am. Kind of lost in one of those big mariner, the sea of the moon. Oh God. All right, I'm able to give you probably a better view. See this one. In case of you are wondering, I'm actually trying to take this to Mars. I tried Jupiter. Um, I don't know if it's cloudy or if the scope is not really taking it. It doesn't want to go there. Okay. Is that like one of the moons of Mars? We need to see. Oh, yeah. My God. Did you guys see it? Folks, we are seeing Mars. So I'm going to reduce the speed on the telescope and slowly center this. And also I wanted to see if I can focus anything. Oh, the focuser is disconnected. Okay. Currently it is at 65. Let's go to like 70,000 and see. I'm trying to see if we can see any details on Mars. If we can make a tiny focus adjustment. Not seeing anything there. So I'll go to 60. I was at 65 before. Yeah, I won't do anything. So technically that 65 is probably the way to go. Let me see if I can go to 64. So I wonder why we don't see a whole lot of detail on the Mars. Folks, we are seeing Mars. Oh, I need to change the title. So right now we are seeing Mars, folks. This is Mars. So I'm trying to see if we can probably reduce some of the gain and I'm 100% sure that we can actually focus maybe slightly better. the focus point is here somewhere. I'm just trying to narrow it to, that's pretty much is the focus point. Actually, one before that is probably the focus point. You're also seeing the polar ice caps on the Mars. That's what you're looking at. Yes, this is coming live from Austin. Oh, what is the focal length? I'm using Mr. V. Thanks for joining. I guess you are Mr. V. The focal length is 3610 millimeters. It's C14. I'm using a 14-inch telescope. Okay, so this is probably looking good. So what I would do is I would reduce the brightness one notch, a little bit less. Okay, a bit less. And a couple of things I'm going to do. I'll go to Stellarium, okay, and I'm going to sync it because telescope, we need to tell that it's in the right place, right? That's number one. Number two, we could actually go down almost like 320. Oh no, that's too much. Yeah, let's stay at this level. I think this is good enough. Right? So this is Mars, folks. If you are joining the stream just now, oh, who is the, oh, live gamers, don't spam this, okay? So if you are not a bot, I recommend not to spam, otherwise I'll cut you off the channel. Telling you one more time. Hey V, you are Varun. Thank you for the information. Yep. So Varun, that is C14 3610 focal length. What I did not mention is I am also using a TeleView Barlow, TeleView, not Barlow really, TeleView PowerMate, and that PowerMate will make the focal length double. Okay, so right now we are like, what is it, like 70 to 100 focal length. That's what we are using. So okay, so I wanted to see if we could little bit center it, okay, and I'll try adjusting focus one more time and see if I can get any better at this. So I'm going to try. Hey Gary, thank you for joining. So I'm trying to see. I think this is it. We can't focus anymore. Probably not a good viewing conditions on in the sky, right? So this is what we get. I'm going to start capturing this for 2 minutes and see how it is going to go. So if you are joining the chat just now, what you are looking at is you are looking at Mars right now. We are playing around with the various way too close up. It's not going to look good. I did not put the, what is it called, the atmospheric dispersion corrector, the ADC on this one. I should have done it. I would have corrected that colors a little bit. Yeah, I'm wondering why it is capturing only like 12 frames per second. Maybe that is because I did not maximize on. So Varun, you have a 10-inch LX90 ACF ASI 224 MC. The stream is very helpful. Thank you. Definitely. I'm using ASI 585. I think that's the newer camera that they have on the planetary. And if you're buying the Barlow, I definitely recommend, even though it is a bit more expensive, get Teleview PowerMate. Teleview PowerMate is a lot better option than getting the Barlow. PowerMates are Barlows generally, but they function lot better than Barlow. So Teleview actually started when the NASA went to the moon. Like they were using some of the optics from Teleview. So it is state-of-the-art optics. So try Teleview PowerMate. Teleview PowerMate, I think that is a lot better. So I'm going to reset this color a little bit and see if, oh, it became dull. Oh no. So this is pretty much it. I don't think there is, when actually Mars came so close, like opposition, I was able to take very good pictures of Mars. Hey, thanks. We definitely, I think that's better. Yeah, only get a 2x. I think a lot of people are buying 2.5, I think. Check that out. 2.5 is probably the best option, I think. People don't buy 2x or 4x. I bought 2x and 4x because that's what I like for the C14. But I think for the condition, for the kind of scope you have, I think a 2.5 Teleview would be a better option than 2x. Okay, anyway, so this is looking good. I mean, that's what it is. So you guys want to see how tiny this thing is. So I'm showing you. That's what you are seeing, folks. That's Mars. You are seeing Mars, folks. Oh, I love this view. It's so beautiful, actually. Even though it is very wide, this is looking a lot better than the other one. It's beautiful. Folks, this is Mars close-up. This is the best we can get at this moment from Mars, unless there is much bigger telescopes. So I'm going to do this sync one more time. Yeah, this is incredible. Incredible. I'll try to go back to Jupiter. I do wanted to see it. I'm not able to get there for some reason. Oh, Saturn is also there. Let's see if we can go to Saturn. Okay. Sometimes it works. Oh, no, wait. Okay, one more thing before we leave Mars here. I wanted to show you so this is not Jupiter, folks. This is still Mars, and I just wanted to show you the Mars moons of Mars. Okay, that's what you are watching right now. If I can show you a little bit, bring this down a little bit. Or bring up. No, this is it. I mean, we can only see with this kind of view. I think you'll only see one moon of Mars. You don't see multiple moons. This is amazing. I'll take a quick snapshot of this. This is a beautiful view. I'll capture like for a couple of minutes, not even couple of minutes, like few seconds. Yeah, this is incredible. We will see if we can we'll see if we can go to go to the Saturn and see if it is going to work. It is already setting into west, so it has to go a long way to get there. it has to make a U-turn and come. Okay, so it said it went to Saturn. We don't see anything. Let's play around a little bit, see if anything shows up. I don't see. It's very difficult, folks, at this focal. Oops, sorry. At this focal length, I just saw something. So that definitely is a Saturn moon. So we'll go back. Oh, yeah. Did you guys see it? Hey, Brody, thanks for joining. We are trying to locate Saturn. I know it is there somewhere nearby. So Saturn has like so many moons, so we can actually see the moons there. We'll get there. We just need to be patient with this. We are at 7600 focal length, so any tiny adjustment that we are going to make is going to mess up. There is also clouds that we are trying to like beat. I'm trying to take this to Saturn, folks. It's heavily zoomed in and it's very small sensor on top of it, so we will try. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. Did you guys see it? It just went. Did you see it? Folks, we just found 7600 focal length. If you are joining, it's on C14, but it has a 2x power mate. It's like a Barlow. And so it's like it's heavily zoomed, 7600 millimeters focal length. And we just found our Saturn. So trying to go there. Oh, Dave, thank you so much. Thanks for joining. So we'll try to see if we can too many clouds, folks. So we are dealing with a lot of clouds. It's actually gone from our view because of clouds. So, unfortunately, too many clouds. I will definitely say sink. And the last attempt on the Jupiter, we'll try this and we'll call it a night. Oops. I think it went over there like that. So I know it is in that area, so I need to look for it. Okay, I'm going to go back and see if I can slew it again one more time and see if it is going to. So I'm going to make this 2 and I'm going to make it very, very bright. Reduce the exposure time a little bit and try again. Let me see if I can go back there. So we need to see if we can see anything. Yeah. So you got a good point. The focal length is too much. We cannot plate solve at this time. I'm seeing something, folks. I just saw 2 moons of Jupiter. So I'll slow down here. I don't know where to go from here. assuming I'll go up. So I'm seeing more on the right side. So I'll push to the left. Oh, I need to go the other way. Yeah, those are tiny moons of Jupiter. So I'm trying to locate, it's like trying to find like a hole in a needle, right? It's like literally very small view. Definitely it is not to the so we'll go the other way. You got to have a bit of patience here. It's there somewhere, either up or down or whatever. Yeah, Logan, you are 100% right. Thanks for joining. When I moved to a little bit to the left, it was little brighter. Yes. So I'll try going up a little bit here, see if it gets any brighter. No, there is nothing there. It should have come by this time. Well, we'll see. We didn't go left. That's the only thing that we did not do. We'll try that. It's there, right there. At this focal length, I don't know where we are. Doing wild guesses, that's all. I see some more moons going down, so. Oh, I think we found something. It's one of the brighter moons. So maybe we are getting closer to Jupiter, folks. We will see. I just saw it like there is a. We'll go a little further down and then if it doesn't show up, we'll come back to that brighter moon. Alright, so let's catch the brighter moon. Folks, this astronomy definitely needs a lot of patience, and you will see why. Yeah, this is a tiny moon right here. If you can see it, it's right there. So once that, I think we'll get our brighter moon now. Yeah, it gets very, very bright. Like right here, it gets brighter. I don't know why. I'm trying to see why it is getting brighter over there. So this is exactly where it is getting bright. Extremely bright. So I'll try going a bit to the right. Nope, not seeing anything. It's a very interesting aspect of astrophotography. You buy yourself a serious focal length and you get into trouble. Yeah, it feels like it's just off frame from the bright. Yes, that's how it feels like, correct. See that we are back to that moon. Yeah, we are going to go up, which is going down. We'll definitely try that. See if we can find our bright moon or bright planet. Folks, if you are joining new, I just showed you Uranus and then we went to moon. We did very, very close-ups of the moon. Yeah, it's right here. What is this? So we yeah. Come on. Okay. No, the other way. Folks, we are barely missing it. It's always like this. So we found another moon here, folks. Oh, we found another one here. So all right. Oh my goodness. I think we are getting there somehow. Um, it's almost you are hunting for the planet. It does feel like it is off this frame. Okay, we'll keep going up. If we can't find it, that's okay. We'll find it some other time. Just look at this. Well, it must be somewhere. So I'm going to increase the speed a little bit so that we can quickly zoom in and out. We just saw something very bright there, so yes, my goodness. Did you guys see it? We found our planet. Let me slow down. I don't want to go away from this area. What do you call? It's not real. Like meaning, it's my observatory, but it's a virtual background. Yes, I'm in my office. Didn't like showing the background of the office, but so finally, yes. We are getting closer to Jupiter. Okay, a couple of things we got to do is I'm in the level 2 binning, so I'm changing that to level 1, and I made it way too bright, so I'm reducing that a little bit so that we can see it. Oh, it was not easy to get to this we can't fit much. Okay, that's the most we can fit. So I'm reducing the gain a lot so that we can so this is the last chance we can see moon. Oh, Logan, thank you so much. Yes, this was kind of an amazing experience. Yes, thank you. So this is the final opportunity for us to see the moons of Jupiter, and once if I reduce this further down, I don't think we will be able to see those moons. I wanted to see if I can check my focus while I'm here. Let me try that. It's way too much moving. It's windy, guys, so even though it is an observatory, it is moving beyond my control. So this is actually my office in the back. So who asked me about why is it looking like in daytime? Oh, Paulette, thanks for joining. So yeah, I mean basically I removed the virtual background and you are seeing my office. So I didn't like showing the office there, and I set up that virtual background. Okay, so Angela, thanks for joining. Dave is asking, is it 2 moons? Yes. I mean, I think Jupiter has some 80 moons, I guess. Let me check. It's like so many of them. 80 moons, yeah. So Jupiter got like 80 moons and you are only seeing 2 of them. Those are Lo and Callisto are okay. No, Logan, thank you. Yeah, they are a bit staggered. They are also going to actually rotate funny. If you see it, they go up and down. Like from our point of view, they actually don't rotate. They move like they are moving up or moving down or sideways, right? Oh no, 80 moons, Dave, 80. It has 80 moons. This is a huge planet. Jupiter is huge. So we are reducing the brightness on the Jupiter. So now we are seeing Jupiter, folks. So let me connect it. Make it probably a bit more center. Oh God, don't go, don't go. Holy smokes, yes. Yeah, that planet, if Jupiter is not there, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here because it's kind of attracting and like sucking all the stuff that is coming towards the earth. Anything that comes from like the outside of our solar system, like the Kuiper belt, all the comets, asteroids. So they all come, but they get sucked in by Saturn or sucked in by Jupiter. So we are safe. If those two are not helping us out, like everything will come and hit the earth and we won't be there. It actually so powerful, the Jupiter gravitation. I think I made a video on that one once. Like it takes the comet and it actually spins the comet and literally push the comet, throw the comet out into a different area, different side, like basically sending it out. So it's so powerful. It's magnificent how it works. Okay, so let's see if we can get close up on this thing. Let me see if I can reduce the brightness maybe a little further, and yeah, I think this is good. Make sure I have good colors here. So this is almost like a natural color, so I'll go like 800 by 600. So let me see, maybe a tiny bit adjust. Oh god, it's going the other way. No. Okay, we wanted it to go. Okay, everything is like reverse here. I think my camera is upside down. Okay, I'm going to increase the resolution a little bit because it's way too close. I'll go 1024 by 768 and make it center. Folks, I hope you guys are enjoying the planetary views. I actually had a little bit of peace of mind here because several things are going on here. One is we are at 7600 focal length and we are using a teleview PowerMate on C14. And we are watching Jupiter. So we could take a 2-minute video, AVI file, and if we stack these, we will get a powerful view of Jupiter. If you guys want to see a little bit closer, I don't mind while this is going on. Oh, that's way too close. So that's Jupiter, folks. Thank you. I think this, oh God, does the work. Yes, amazing. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, we all are wondering, right? So this is awesome. Actually, the red, do you see that? The little great red spot, not little, great red spot. It's right here. If we wait a little while, it will slowly come like this. It spins pretty fast. Like maybe in another 5-10 minutes, probably we'll start seeing the great red spot coming here. Jupiter's spin is amazing. with that huge planet. That planet rotates at an amazing speed. And I mean, if you are, that's why we cannot take like very long video on the Jupiter, because if you take a long, you're actually trying to take a picture of like a wheel that is spinning, and you don't get any wheel anymore. So you need to reduce. I wanted to donate but cannot use Google Pay even with PayPal to oh, Angela, don't worry about it, I'm good. uh, yeah, that's fine, doesn't matter, no worries at all. Thank you, by the way, thinking about it. Okay, so alright, so we are still we are done capturing it. Removing that one. I mean, I don't know which one you like, office view or the telescope view. So Frank is saying very cool looking. Wow, thank you. Yes, it's an amazing live view we are getting of Jupiter. Oh, you want a telescope view? You look at the telescopes all day. Okay, makes sense. I Hey folks, thanks for joining. I think this is beautiful view, folks. I was able to share this with you all. I really liked, I mean, it was an amazing experience locating Jupiter, right? It was kind of there, but not there. So, yeah, one thing we can do is we can sync it so that it knows where it is. So I showed you Mars. If you go back into the video, you should be able to see Mars, Jupiter. I showed you Saturn as well. Saturn got clouds and it just disappeared on us. So I couldn't take any pictures or anything. I showed you Uranus, that's where we started. I showed you the close-ups of the moon today, right? I know it took a while, but I think that's what we have right now. Unless you guys wanted to see anything else, we'll call it a night. Paulette, thanks for joining. We've been on this, I guess, for close to 2.5 hours now. Thanks definitely for watching. I know you guys are all pretty excited to get here. Thank you, folks. This is actually, I really like this stream a lot. It was an amazing experience coming from Neptune. I don't know if I can show Neptune, Paulette. I don't know where it is. It's very difficult to find these, right? So it won't go there if you ask it to go there. Yeah, like the way it works, honestly, is um, I've been sitting for too long, so I'll try to stand up. So the way it works generally is for the planets to come, right? For the for the planets to come, we need to what was I trying to share? Okay, for the planets to come, what we need to do is if you have a huge telescope, huge camera, right? You take the big camera, right? You see that behind me, I'm showing you right here. You take the big camera out. Actually, put the big camera first. You plate solve it wherever you need to go for these tiny objects, and then you take the big camera out and you put the small camera in, and then you do whatever you need to do for taking pictures of planet. Oh, Neptune is near Jupiter. Can you show us Neptune? I don't know where it is. Let me check. Let me check. I was thinking to get up. I've been sitting for too long, so let me work on it. Give me a second. Give me 1 second, folks. Yeah, I didn't like to sit there for too long, so. Okay, so where is Jupiter? So, Neptune, where are you? Sorry, that was a typo. Oh, yeah. I just saw it and left. Oh, yeah. This thing is so small. Very small. Let me see if I can go there and show you. I don't know if we can see the Neptune, but we will try. So where are we, right? Oh, this is literally close to Jupiter, and at this moment we are still seeing Jupiter, right? We lost it. Oh, maybe we zoomed in too much, I guess. What happened? Let me see if I can go back there. Yeah, it is there. It just got clouds. See, Jupiter is still there, but it got a bunch of clouds. So, okay, so let's see if we can get there quickly. Oh, this is beautiful view, folks. I love this view. I'll take a short, like one. Oh God, it's getting very, very bright. So that's clouds, folks. Definitely, if that ever happens, like your planet is getting bright and getting dim, that is definitely clouds. Yeah, I can see the clouds moving. Oh, this is so good. So beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah, see that? It's getting bright. And whenever it is doing that, it's like running into clouds. What we can do is we'll try Neptune since it is so close. Paulette, thanks for sharing that idea. So we'll see how far we can get there. I'm going to make this binning 2, so it will be very, very bright. I'll make this extremely bright, right, and I'll go a bit more bright on this so that we can locate where Neptune is. Alright, so let's try our luck there. Is it responding? Okay, now we are going to Neptune, folks. Let's see if the telescope does the job. Oh yes, folks, that's Neptune. Paulette, your wish came true. So we went to Neptune without any trouble. Oh, Frank is saying it's rainy and cold in Oklahoma. I'm sorry to hear that. So let's make this look better. Folks, this is Neptune. This is the, what is it? Like the 8th planet in our solar system. The last one. Very last one. And I can see some moons for Neptune too. Oh. I'm trying to center this so that we could play around with this a little bit. Folks, we are at bin 2, so let me make this bin 1. Right, so you actually can see the beautiful colors. It's kind of looking that greenish color. Yeah, Neptune is amazing. Now what we can do is see if we can make it bright. So we can see all the moons. Oh, we can't see much. We can only see like 1 or 2 moons. One moon, probably. What is the Neptune's moon we are watching? Anybody knows this one? What's the moon we are watching? So I'm going to sync it. Oh, this is the moon. It's called Triton or Triton. We are watching Triton, I believe, or maybe this is the one that is close by, called, I don't know what it is, folks. To be honest with you, those looks very small, so probably we are watching Triton. Maybe they are like very, very small. I'm just guessing because the other moons are so close and they are like really, really small. Oh, you heard Neptune and you have to come back in. Oh, Lori, thanks for coming back in. Yeah, so that's okay. Why am I here? So let's go back to the real Neptune. Alright, so we only can see one, so we'll reduce the yeah, definitely weather is playing with us for sure, because I don't think it is a great, it's a good view, definitely yes, but we are dealing with clouds. You see that without me touching anything, that thing is getting bright and getting dim. So the sky is kind of not perfect. It's kind of going like very dull and coming back as the clouds are moving out. So definitely not a perfect day or perfect night to watch, but I think we got lucky. So yeah, I need to take some rest. Thank you for sticking along. So thanks for watching. I hope you like the show, like the stream. So that's Neptune, folks. I didn't change the top title, but that's Neptune. Folks, can you all hear me okay or not? Yeah, thank you, May, thank you very much. Yep, alright. Thank you, folks. Get some good sleep. Yes, definitely. Thank you, Logan. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Clear net, everyone. Thank you.